Vienna, Austria, the timeless symphony of elegance and soul. In the heart of Europe, where the Danube River flows like a ribbon of silver beneath skies painted in soft blue, lies Vienna, a city that doesn't just exist, but performs. Every street corner hums a quiet melody, every palace holds a secret, and every cafe whispers stories of emperors, artists, and dreamers who shaped the world. Vienna isn't merely a city to see, it's a city to feel, one that moves with the rhythm of a timeless waltz between past and present. The first breath of Vienna greets you like a soft overture, elegant, deliberate, and full of promise. As you arrive, the air feels different, perfumed with roasted coffee, fresh pastries, and the faint sound of a violin from somewhere unseen. The skyline tells a tale of old Europe, crowned with domes, spires, and the golden glow of history. But it's not nostalgia that holds Vienna together. It's harmony. A balance between grandeur and gentleness, intellect and emotion, art and everyday life. Walk down the Ringstrasse, Vienna's grand boulevard, and you can almost hear time itself slow down. This sweeping avenue, built in the 19th century on the site of the old city walls, is lined with majestic buildings that seem to compete in beauty. The Vienna State Opera, the Parliament, the Burgtheater, the University, and the Kunsthistorisches Museum, each one a masterpiece in marble and imagination. Carriages glide by, their horses' hooves echoing softly on cobblestones, while trams hum gently beside them, an orchestra of modernity and memory. The heart of the city beats strongest in the Innere Stadt, the old town, where narrow alleys twist like notes on a music sheet. Here stands St. Stephen's Cathedral, Vienna's soul and sentinel. Its Gothic spire pierces the sky, watching over centuries of triumph and turmoil. Inside, the flicker of candlelight dances across ancient stone, and the silence feels sacred, almost melodic. Climb to the top of the tower, and you'll see the city unfold. A blend of old rooftops and modern structures, framed by the distant shimmer of the Danube. But Vienna's magic isn't just in its monuments, it's in its spirit, in the quiet confidence of a city that has seen empires rise and fall, yet never lost its poise. For centuries, it was the capital of the Habsburg Empire, a seat of power, art, and intellect. The emperors may be gone, but their legacy lingers like perfume. Visit Schönbrunn Palace, the summer residence of the Habsburgs, and it's as if time rewinds. Golden halls, mirrored ceilings, and sprawling gardens tell stories of royal elegance and quiet melancholy. The Gloriette stands tall above the palace grounds, offering a view fit for an empress, one that Maria Theresa herself once admired. Nearby, the Hofburg Palace complex, the winter home of the imperial family, still beats with aristocratic grandeur. Its courtyards whisper tales of Emperor Franz Joseph and Empress Elizabeth, the beloved Sisi, whose beauty and sorrow became legend. The Sisi Museum tells her story not with words, but with emotion. Her dresses, her poems, her silence. Vienna never forgets those who dared to dream too deeply. And yet, Vienna is not a city trapped in its past. It dances freely with the present. The museum's quartier, once imperial stables, now stands as one of the largest cultural complexes in the world, a space where creativity lives and breathes. Modern art, performance, design, and conversation spill from its galleries and cafes. Students, artists, and thinkers gather on its steps, proving that Vienna's soul, curious, cultured, and courageous, still burns brightly. As evening falls, the city transforms. Golden light spills across the Danube, and Vienna's true heart, its music, awakens. This is, after all, the city of Mozart, Beethoven, Strauss, Schubert, and Mahler, the composers who gave sound to human emotion. The Vienna State Opera, with its red velvet seats and glittering chandeliers, remains one of the world's great temples of music. Inside, the air trembles with anticipation before the first note. When the orchestra begins, it's not just sound, it's transcendence. Outside, street musicians perform waltzes and classical pieces beneath the stars, as if the whole city joins in one eternal concert. But the rhythm of Vienna isn't only classical. It's found in jazz clubs tucked into basements, in indie music bars along the Gürtel, and in open-air concerts where locals sway with beer mugs in hand. Vienna knows that music isn't about formality, it's about feeling. It's about connection, laughter, and the shared joy of sound. Cafes are the city's heartbeat, the stage of its intellectual life. Step into Café Central, where time seems to pause. Once frequented by Sigmund Freud, Leon Trotsky, and Stefan Zweig, it remains a sanctuary of thought and taste. The clinking of porcelain cups, the rustle of newspapers, the faint aroma of chocolate torte, this is Vienna's language of leisure. Every cafe, from Café Sacher with its world-famous Sachertorte to Café Demel with its gilded charm, is a world of its own, elegant yet unpretentious, a refuge for dreamers. For those seeking serenity, Vienna offers nature's embrace within its urban grace. The Prater Park stretches wide and green, with its century-old Ferris wheel standing tall against the skyline, a symbol of nostalgia and motion.